聖杯そういえば私、子供の頃、観音様のお椀でご飯を食べちゃったことがあるのよね。私がやたらめったら神隠しに遭う理由って、もしかしてそれか
I was gonna say, oh, we got the Holy Grail dialogue right away. Cool, we don't have to click on that, but of course she did. Oh my God. Well, yeah, that explains a lot. Good, that's how you got your berserker. Oh my God. Pretty sure that was it.
聖杯
Yep. Okay. Oh my God. Of course she did. Alright, hello everybody, my name is Ostentatious24, and welcome back to another birthday and bonding episode. Oh my God, of course you did, of course, of course, yep, well, this time Miyamoto Musashi, I've really liked her ever since I can never remember the name of the 1.5 arc. Not Lost Belts, not Singularity, or wait, no. Were they Singularities? That might have been it. I don't know. The Shimosa, and Agartha, and the Crucible, the Salem Witch Trials, Salem, yes. Jesus, god damn, man. I've liked her ever since that. She's one of my favorite characters. She's just so fun to be around. So funny and just, yeah, well, yeah. So yeah, whoops, I didn't mean that to pop up. So yeah, we're doing this. Probably one of the... I don't know if I have any more planned. I don't want to do too many and just overflow it. But, like, there's so many other characters I still like. Like Nightingale, but she's not one of my main servants, so I'll probably save her until next year. But there's gonna be probably... Frankly, I probably should end it with Musashi, because she's one of my... Oh, I should do Narrow. Right. I'll probably end it with Narrow. We'll end them with Narrow, because she was my first 5-star. And on that kind of note. So either... I want to say maybe 2 or 3 more after this one. We'll see. I don't know. Unless people really want more, and then I can cover other ones. I haven't covered my favorites in each class. Granted, there's not a whole lot to choose from Shielder or Pretender, but, you know. It might be fun to do Pretender because Avalon Leaf, Lady Avalon. Yeah, it'd be funny to make fun of her and stuff. I don't know. I kid whenever I bring up the she's a succubus. You gotta hate her. No, don't fall for her schemes and trips. I mean, she does have a fun personality, but you'll never hear me say that to her. All right. Enough wasting time. Yes, this will be about Miyamoto Musashi, who, much like King Protea and Hokusai, was just a random YOLO pull. It was a New Year's, whichever New Year's she was a focus on, and then she just, I can't remember if it was with tickets or not. Hokusai was. King Protea was with the Saints' Courts. I can't remember if Musashi was or not. But yeah, she was also a YOLO pull one. I was like, if I get her, I get her. If I don't, I don't. And that was before I read her 1.5 story arc. I was like, yeah, okay, she's here. I guess she can be one of my main sabers. And then I just gradually fell in love with her more and more as the game progressed and more stories happened, especially the Las Vegas one with the... Oh my god. We'll get to that. Because, yes, I'm including both of them. Of which, God, I wonder if she likes me. Oh, wink, 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 wink. Because, God, I've told this story so many times. Maybe this will be the last one because it's a her-centric video. I'm sorry if you hear me repeating this story over and over again. I'm an old man. That way I like to tell my stories. Use my Master Roshi voice. I don't know. But yeah, God, I don't know what I was trying to do. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. She showed up. She wasn't on my first try, but I ended up getting her early on. The Berserker summer her, and then I got whoever the other 4-star was in that banner. I can't remember. And then I was trying to get Carmilla. I was like, okay, I just want one Carmilla. She should be easy. She's a 4-star. The vampire lady. I like her, even though she's not one of my mains. But I like vampires and stuff. I gotta get at least one of her, right? And I'm trying to collect all the summer servants. And then I got a second one. And then I got a third one. And then I got a fourth one. I'm like, oh my god! What the hell? She wouldn't leave me alone! Berserker, I hadn't even pulled Carmilla yet. I was like almost 300 Saints Courts in, and I had 4 of you! Berserker, you. And I still didn't have Carmilla, and then finally I got her. And then, what was it? This New Year's lucky bag? Or was it last summer's lucky bag? It wasn't this recent one, but it was one of the 2 prior ones. I ended up getting a 5th one of her. I was hoping for a second Morgan Berserker, but ended up getting my 5th, and now she's my, even though I don't really use her, she's my big 5-star unit that's basically maxed out in terms of, she could be maxed out. I could go to 120 with her. I don't know if I will, at the very least not before Morgan. But yeah, there's a very weird connection I have with Miyamoto Musashi. I don't know what to think about it. But she's certainly one of my favorites, for sure, so. Enough of that out of the way. Sorry for wasting time, but hopefully you enjoyed the little stories I told. Let's get through these and listen to the bonds, the likes, dislikes. We already heard the Holy Grail, and then the birthday, and then we'll pop on over to Berserker and do all that just like we have been. I should just do it instead of talking about. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, go. Ugh.
君のところじゃ女剣士は珍しいのか。
Very true.
いやまあ、私のところでも珍しかったんだけどね。ともあれ、よろしくマスター。いいわね、このマスターって響き。
Okay. Adorable. And a good example of a strong... Ugh, no, I won't get into that. A strong female character like Samus or Ripley.
二刀流じゃないのかって？
She's got personality.
2.1 流は別に2頭使うんじゃなくて、何でもやるって考えなんだけど、あとはまあ、親父殿への意趣返しか
Retaliate
な。
against your father? Okay.
最近妙に視線を感じるんだけど、マスター、私の剣じゃなくて体に関心があるのかしら。そういうことならもっと修行しないとね。私を倒せるぐらい強くなってくれる？マスター。
Doubtful. I've taught myself some basic techniques, but even in 100 years, I doubt I could match you. Whether it's the real Miyamoto Musashi or you with your freaking double phantasms and stuff. I don't know. Do I like your boobs more than your sword? There's a tough. I don't know. Oh god. Well, let's switch extension to stay sure. There you go. Are you good? Where'd you go?
最近妙に視線を感じるんだけど。
No, I am not. I swear. You do have a very beautiful body, but no. More than your sword. I mean, I'm not a big sword nerd, but I do like my swords. I do like swords. Yeah, I do like swords a lot. They're pretty cool and fun and stuff. It's a tough call. That's a tough call. I don't know. ごめん、ちょっと待った。二人っきり
人の時に密着するの禁止。そうです。美少年は好きだけど男女の関係は苦手なのです。だって初体持つと剣の切れ味が下がるぞって仏様がですね。
Well then. And thank you for that compliment. Thank you so much. A pretty boy. God, I'm blushing. Oh my god. How could you? Oh my god. I do not think highly of myself at all. I mean, I don't use a face cam, but for reference, my avatar I put all over the place. The red, black flannel, or the green and darker green flannel. That's my lucky flannel. It's more or less what I look like. It's more so me at my peak, I guess you could say. Because I've gotten a little bit, let myself go a little bit. I'm not super overweight. And I still have my muscles. They're just... Muscles weigh more than fat, but they're also under... But that is... Oh, God. Now I'm having flashbacks, too. To... an ex. Good flashbacks, not bad ones. I've never really gotten any compliments, but this girl I dated back in high school, my senior year, just called me cute. I was like, oh, not handsome. I don't know how to think about that, but I was still like, oh my god, so many. Oh god, ugh. I was still super shy back then. Oh my god. May not seem like it now because of how much I talk. Honestly, that's kind of... I'm still shy, but it's like... I don't know. In person, I am very different. I am a lot more reserved and quiet and keeping to myself. It's like my ADHD, it like flips on itself. On one hand, I'm like bouncing all over inside my head in person, but quiet on the outside, versus on the camera, I'm all over the place, vocally and everything, so. Alright, moving on, sorry about that.
もうダメ。煩悩立つべし。まさかこっちが先にほだされるなんて。ちょっと滝で頭冷やしてきます。でも嫌ってわけじゃないから。そこは微妙な剣士心を分かるように。
Okay then. I've never actually, excuse me, sat under a waterfall, like a proper waterfall. But I have enjoyed that. It's very soothing and relaxing, and I can see why people do that for meditation.
好きなもの？そりゃあもちろん美少年。いえ、なんでも。剣の修行とか、そりゃあ好きでしたよ。
God, she's a pervert at heart too.
嫌いなものか。あれかな。
I agree.
人の矜持を自分の楽しみのために踏みにじるやつは論外。あと、お腹減ってる時に襲いかかってくるやつね。
It's a very Goku kind of mentality. I don't get hangry. I get angry when I haven't had enough sleep, but I get a little salty when people waste food, and that's just because of how I was raised and stuff. I guess in that way I'm kind of like Sanji from One Piece. Unintentionally so, but you know.
よく見たら誕生日じゃない。行こう行こう。茶屋に行こう。あ、うどんでも構わないけど、いかがか？
Sure. We could have an eating contest. Although, personally, I do like udon. I've had udon. It's delicious. But personally, I prefer ramen noodles over udon. I don't like the thick noodles as much as just ramen noodles or spaghetti noodles. They're very slimmed down. It's a lot more enjoyable. But I do like udon, just not as much. And I can whip up some pretty mean ramen, let me tell you. And I'm not kidding about that. Oh, okay, slightly. But at the same time, I actually make pretty good ramen. I do use the cheap, because I'm poor, cheap little packets you buy for like $0.25 at Walmart, or your little dollar store, generic dollar store or whatever, Dollar General, dollar store. That is the name of one of them. There's like 3 or 4 different ones, right? But even that, I can whip up into a pretty good thing. I especially love my Irish ramen that I make around St. Patrick's Day time. It is freaking amazing. It is so delicious. I'm not gonna give you my secret recipes, though. I'm not gonna say... No. Well, I actually thought about posting pictures. I still haven't done that yet. I thought about posting pictures about the food I had back during Valentine's Day and then St. Patrick's Day, Pie Day, just because I thought maybe it'd be fun, especially for those that are foodies as well, that enjoy food and stuff. Didn't really need to switch to Yuhyam, I guess, but sure.
バーサーカーの私にも慣れてきたようで結構。え？なんでセーバーじゃないのかって？
Sure.
それはほら、仏様の導きというか、いつものトラブルというか、できるだけ気にしないでいてくれると嬉しいな。
A little whistling animation.
そういえばマスターは泳げるの？
Yes.
そんなに得意じゃない？
Yeah.
人並み？やった！そういうことなら私が手取り足取り教えてあげましょう。約束。
Unfortunately, I used to be a good swimmer, but it's not like riding a bike. I found out when I went on my vacation recently. It's like, well, I'm doggy paddling. That's not a good sign. Oh god. I used to love swimming. I used to be so good at it. Ugh. At the very least, I haven't been swimming in 6 years. Ugh. It's unfortunate.
前に西部に迷い込んだ時はガンマンたちとしのぎを削ったものよ。その時から銃も面白そうだなって。武芸百般、西洋の武器も使いこなしてこその武蔵なのです。
I guess. Does that count as a martial art? I wouldn't think of it as such, but okay. Sure.
こんなリゾート地でマスターと出会えて、水着姿ではしゃいで、みんなとバカ騒ぎして。
Oh, don't feel down.
楽しいけど、ちょっとあれよね。柄にもなく気持ちが弱くなっちゃうよね。
Oh, don't feel that way. Oh, I should be. Whoops, that's not right. Why do I keep doing that? Switch. Mix it up a little bit. This one's for the lady.
一人きりで荒野に投げ出された時はどうなるかと思ったけど、おかげで君と再会できて、楽しい夏の冒険もできて、なんか笑ってしまいます。こんな幸運がまだ私にも残っていたなんて。女武蔵の行く末は決まっていますが、それはそれ。この機縁をくれた仏様に感謝して、女の子同士、美味しいハンバーガーを食べに行く私たちなのでした。
A girls' night? Oh my god, I love hamburgers!
God, I feel so I'm cringing. I'm so use one of my girl voices. Oh god, I'm pathetic.
一人きりで荒野に投げ出された時はどうなるかと思ったけど。
Hold on, pause. Dang it! Why? Why do I keep thinking? There we go. For the boys.
一人きりで荒野に投げ出された時はどうなるかと思ったけど。
I prefer this outfit personally.
おかげで君と再会できて、楽しい夏の冒険もできて、 なんか笑ってしまいます。こんな幸運がまだ私にも残っていたなんて。女武蔵の行く末は決まっていますが、それはそれ。この機縁をくれた仏様に感謝して、マスター君と仲良くカジノに行く私なのでした。
Whoops. Wait. Oh God, I'm sorry.
一人きりで荒野に投げ出された時はどうなるかと思ったけど、
Wait, she doesn't want to eat hamburgers with
おかげ
me.
で
What
君
the
と
hell?
再会できて、楽しい夏の冒険もできて、なんか笑ってしまいます。こんな幸運がまだ私にも残っていたなんて。女武蔵の行く末は決まっていますが、それはそれ。この機縁をくれた仏様に感謝
Oh,
し
that's
て、
it.
マスター君と仲良く。
Well, that's lame. I want to eat hamburgers with you too. What the hell? Favoritism. Ugh, how dare you? Or at least a chicken sandwich. I like chicken a lot more. I mean, I don't know. In the moment, I like burgers more, but chicken sandwiches, patties, strips, nuggets, etc. All those chickeny things. I like it more because it's more about how frequent I can have it. I can get sick of burgers. They're very unique in that I have them once in a great while. Not like I wait a month for them, but versus chicken, I can have it on a daily basis. If I was trapped on that question where, if you're trapped on an island, what would you pick to eat? I'd pick chicken. You can eat it in various different forms, and you don't get tired of it, you don't get sick of it. And then hot dogs even more. Ugh. I've gotten sick of hot dogs to the point that it takes almost a year for me to get back into them. I cannot have those that often.
好きなものはスポーツチャンバラ。とにかく楽しい。いろいろな手が試せるしね。今回作った武蔵こしらえも武骨ながらお気に入りかな。
I agree. And you won't kill people in the process. It's fun, and while it might hurt, especially with how strong you are, it's still fun and nobody dies. Also, when I said, does it show more? I wasn't thinking, don't get dirty with me. Ooh, tan her. Forgot about that. Does this cover up more? It's like it's more revealing, but only in certain parts, especially there. It just looks the nicest. That's why I said this one was my favorite, and then the ladies got cowgirl her. That's the only. Don't get your mind out of the gutter. And let's switch to tan her. Dislikes.
嫌いなものは遊びのない自分かな。
Agreed.
そりゃ剣の道を極めると決めたけど、遊び心のない境地とか勘弁。
Agreed. I like people that like to have fun. You gotta have fun with things. You gotta live your life. Your future's not set in stone. Have fun with and do whatever you want. Be free. Live your freedoms and your funds. And as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, go crazy with that.
聖杯とは黄金の釜。
Uh-huh.
もしあなたがひもじさの極地にいたとき、これを使わない理由があるだろうか。
I don't know about
いや
that.
ない。そう。一時の気の迷いで聖杯でうどんを茹でちゃうこともそうおかしなことではないのよ、マスター。
Where'd you even get the udon from? How were you able to use it as a food dish? Why? Oh my god, why? How? Oh my god. God, it's just freaking so ditzy. Oh, but that's one reason why we love her, I guess.
誕生日おめでとう。
Oh boy!
お祝いのお団子と
Love
私の
dumplings.
かんざしをあげましょ
I
う。
don't know about hairpin.
また来年新しい贈り物をさせてね、マスター。
I can agree to that. I can't really use a hairpin. I can't. I actually can't. You know my shaggy hair that I have on my avatar? At the moment it's gone. I got a haircut. So I already don't... I mean, I wouldn't to begin with, because I don't like things in my hair when it's long. I don't even wear hats when it's long, just because it gets all messy and stuff. Or more messy than usual. Get really curly hair. But it's just... it's uncomfortable with things in my hair. And then, yeah, it got a little too long, and I didn't want to deal with it, so I got my hair... I got it buzzed. Not to the point of being bald. I love my hair. I don't want to be bald ever, even though it's very, very possible given the males in both sides of my family. I love my hair, but I needed it short too. I couldn't deal with it anymore. I'm a liar. My face is a lie. Alright, well. That was all for now, I suppose. Sorry that I rambled on about several different things. But it's part of the fun of these two, right? It's a good way for me to just hang out, chill, chat, talk. And then you get to learn more about me and stuff, right? Now you know one of my favorite foods is chicken. I love chicken. Chicken's awesome. It's delicious. It's delicious. It's for the same reasons that my favorite dessert is pie. Even though I love cheesecake oh so much more. I don't know, I probably could say cheesecake is my favorite dessert. But at the same time, that's a very special thing you have every so often. Pie, I could eat on the regular, and there's so many different flavors like pizzas. Like, you got your apple pie, you got your Oreo pies, your peach pies, rhubarb pie, strawberry pie. My favorite fruit pie is strawberry rhubarb pie. It is so goddamn delicious. Especially the way one of my great grandmas made her rhubarb pie. That was one of the best pies I have ever tasted. And then this one year my mom added strawberries to it, and they were fresh and they were very juicy strawberries. Oh my god, it was so goddamn delicious. It's probably my favorite pie in general, honestly. That or pumpkin. I do love my pumpkin pies every fall. But I have gotten sick of pumpkin pie before. But that was only after I ate like 3. Oh. 2.5 something off. There was a big party at my dad's one year, and everyone brought a pumpkin pie. So there was so many leftovers. I'm like, oh hell yeah, I love pumpkin pie. Oh my god. I was like, okay, it's a good thing this only happens once a year, because I have not gotten sick of pumpkin pie though. That was enough time to cool down, but oh my god, it was like, oh, so much pumpkin pie. Not in one sitting either. Jesus, oh god, ugh. I know how to restrict my pie. It was not in one sitting. Dear god, oh, I would have been thrown up all over the place. Sorry for that. God, I went into another tangent. My apologies. But yes, you get to learn more about me, I guess. So yeah, I've covered almost all my favorite classes. Or just narrow for the last birthday ones, I guess. Or maybe Avalon if people want it. But that's it for now. Sorry for wasting too much time. I probably should have done that off screen and figured it out. But hey, then maybe you'll key you in on who to expect going forward. And then yes, any other servants that I like will probably be saved till next year, next birthday and anniversary celebration and stuff. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day and evening. Hopefully this isn't too long for you. And until next time, whatever it is I may do, I hope to see you then. Last words, Musashi.
きなものはスポーツチャンバラ。とにかく
Oh, we already heard that.
この宝具
Something
は
new.
生涯に一度ある天才剣士に勝つために編
Oh,
み
I
出した
wonder
も
who
の。
that could be.
あ、こいつ正攻法じゃ勝てないわ。面倒だし島の中心に誘い込んで島ごと爆破してたおそと正々堂々兵法にのっとり勝利した私の黒歴史です。
Uh-huh. Totally fair.
なぜかあなたの顔を見て思い出しました、小次郎殿。
Okay then. Alright. Farewell! Goodbye!